Hey, what's up, guys? This is Elo Speaks back here with another video. And in this video topic, I wanted to talk about the Skip Bayless situation. I know that has died down and most people have moved on from the situation, but I just wanted to give my 2 cents on it because of what I thought on the situation. Now, we already know about the situation about the Bills player, having, etc. I don't want to go too much into it. I'm pretty sure everybody that's listening to this already know the situation as regards to him. He's in critical condition right now. He is doing a lot better, which is a great thing. I'm happy that he's doing better. That was a really shocking situation that many of people had saw in the field. I've personally never seen a person like stood up and just randomly fall down and then had to get a CPR done on them. I've seen multiple injuries throughout sports of all my times of watching it, but I've never seen it happen exactly like that for a player to go for a tackle and then stand back up and just fall back down, and just having the whole world in shock what's going on with him and is he gonna be okay. But again, he's doing a lot more better now. He's still in the hospital. Hopefully he's able to live a healthy, great life despite this situation, and he can move forward with himself. I understand. I think he was 24 at the time that this situation happened, so hopefully he can still live a fruitful life and something like this doesn't happen again. But again, that's a whole other situation. But again, what I wanted to talk about was this whole Skip Bayless and his tweet that he had put out. So while the situation was going on with the Bills player, Skip Bayless had put out a series of tweets that, at first wasn't too bad, but then one of them came off as very insensitive, where he was asking what should the NFL do about the game as regards to the Bills versus the Bengals because of the tight race in terms of who's going to get the number one seed for the AFC and home field advantage, etc. And people got really pissed off about it, myself included, because at that point of the player getting hurt, nobody cares about the stupid football game. That doesn't even matter. Somebody's life is on the line. God forbid, he could have possibly died right there on the field, and that could have been way more traumatic. People are already shocked and traumatized by it just happening right then and there. Bills players were shocked. Bengals players were shocked. A lot of people were crying and just in a really despair mood seeing that happen. So, and the fact that he took it away from the health of the player to focus on what should the NFL do about the football game was stupid. And I don't care about the fans that were there saying that, we should have kept playing. Injuries happen all the time. People like that are insensitive and they don't care about human beings or the life of someone else. A person could have literally died on the field. That's that's all that matters right now. The football game, anything that's happening in regards to the sport, does not matter. What matters is that person's health, and is he going to be able to see tomorrow? Because yeah, it's not your family member, but his family member is going to be drastically affected by that if something bad were to happen to him. And that's where people got pissed off at Skip Bayless, because this is not the first time Skip Bayless has said anything this insensitive before. He said a lot of insensitive things before. He's mocked players. He's said derogatory things about their names, such as Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, Aaron Bleeper Rogers, etc. And this is no different from him. He tried to clean it up with his next tweet, talking about, he kind of reeled the tweet back saying that, the player's health is important. I'm sorry if I offended anyone, blah, blah. But he's just saying that because of the certain backlash that he got on social media. A lot of people were going at him because of the sensitivity of the tweet, and his bosses from FS1 even forced him to make a public apology. But then the next following day, when Shannon came back came back to Undisputed. He says he doesn't regret putting out the tweet, so that just showed me that he was never sincere in his apology and he doesn't care. So that's just him. A lot of people are still angry or shocked. I mean, initially I was angry about the tweet, but I understand that's just Skip Bayless. He's Skip Bayless. I could go into dragging him and saying a lot of derogatory things about Skip Bayless, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm just gonna keep it professional. When it comes to Skip Bayless, he's what I call he's the ultimate fanatic fanboy. Like he takes being a fanboy to the next level in terms of his obsession with sports characters such as LeBron James, Tom Brady, and etc. His fandom is downright borderline scary at some point because of how fixated he on certain players, on everything that they do, what as regards to their tweets, their play on the field, their personal lives, etc. And that's when you're a borderline fanatic. Now I understand fanatic means a fan of a player, and Skip Bayless is a fan of LeBron James, as shocking as that to reveal, because even though he, downplays, nitpick LeBron James' play, he is a fan of LeBron James. He's just one that's inside out. I got that from a person that, told me that of what a hater is a fan that's turned inside out. And that's very true. When you look at Skip Bayless, his ideology and how he's covered players, he is a hater of certain players, but he's really a fan of those players turned inside out. So that's just my take on the situation. Um, Skip Bayless is trash for putting out that tweet. He's a scumbag. I don't take nothing he says seriously. Is he entertaining? Yes, he is. He is entertaining. Certain aspects about his commentary on sports is entertaining, but he goes damn near into the absurd of some of his takes, and sometimes he's just downright foolish and biased in certain athletes that he likes to cover in terms of who he likes and who he hates, and that's what makes him people not take him as seriously. And sometimes his takes goes into damn near absurd because if a person that he doesn't like performs well, he's gonna find any little thing to nitpick. And if it's a guy that he likes and that person plays bad, he's gonna make 1,000 excuses for that person, like he was their lawyer. So that's just some of the things that Skip Bayless brings to the table in terms of sports commentary throughout the sports media. Whether it's good or bad, that's on you. Part of it is good, part of it is bad. He's an entertaining sports figure. That's all I got to say. But in terms of being a sports expert and breaking down the game and like getting an actual visual input on what happened during the game, he is not the person that you should be going to, and neither is Shannon Sharp. In terms of that, now Shannon Sharp breaks down football really good, better than Skip Bayless. But in terms of basketball or any other sports, Shannon Sharp is not the guy either. And this video is not really about Shannon Sharp, but I'm just saying that those guys are strictly entertainers. They're minstrels. That's all. They're just there to entertain the people, give their takes, their opinions, and they're going to do it in a funny, satire, comedical way. Sometimes they go overboard with the lambasting of players, yes, but again, it's entertainment nonetheless. But that's all in all what I wanted to say and give my take on it as regards to Skip Bayless and his insensitive tweet of the Bills player. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. What do you think about Skip Bayless tweet? Do you think it was insensitive? Do you think it wasn't insensitive? Let me know. This Edo Speaks out.